This is Learn English with Ease.
English made powerful, simple, and yours.
You ever hear your own voice in English and think, wait, who is that?
Oh, all the time. The first time I heard myself speaking English in a video, I actually wanted to delete it. It just didn't sound like me.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like your words are right, your grammar's fine, but your voice feels borrowed.
And it's such a weird kind of discomfort, right? Like you suddenly feel like you're wearing someone else's skin.
Exactly. And it's not even about pronunciation or accent, it's about identity, about the feeling that your English self isn't your real self.
Right. Like there's an invisible wall between who you are inside and the version of you who shows up when you speak English.
And today we need to talk about that. Because that different voice doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It's actually proof that you've grown.
You know, Jack, I remember when I started living abroad. I used to record myself speaking English just to practice, and every time I hit play, I cringed.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd think, why do I sound so high-pitched? Why do I sound so serious? That's not me. But then one day I realized something. I was comparing my English self to my native self.
Ooh, that's powerful.
It's like trying to compare a seed with a tree. They're connected, but they're not the same stage of life.
Wow, that hits. You're not fake, you're just at a different stage of expression.
Exactly. And when you speak English, your voice, your rhythm, even your confidence, they all adjust. It's your brain switching cultural gears.
Yes. And that's actually beautiful. Because it means your brain is flexible, adaptive. It's like emotional code switching, a sign of intelligence, not insecurity.
But you know what makes it hard? People's reactions.
Oh, absolutely.
When someone laughs at your accent or says you sound funny, your brain instantly goes, hide, don't speak again.
And the worst part is, you start believing it. You start thinking, maybe I'm not good enough to sound natural.
But here's the truth. There is no one natural sound.
Preach.
The only natural voice is the one that feels honest. You don't have to sound British or American or Australian. You just have to sound like you in English.
You in English? I love that. It's your second voice, not your second personality.
You know what's funny? Sometimes I actually feel more confident in English than in my native language.
Oh yeah, that happens. It's like English gives you permission to be a version of yourself that your native culture might not allow.
Exactly. When I speak English, I feel freer, more direct, less afraid to express my feelings.
That's the emotional magic of languages. Each one unlocks a slightly different emotional self.
So maybe sounding different isn't a problem. Maybe it's proof that your personality is growing new layers.
Like emotional evolution.
Yes! You're not fake. You're multilingual in emotion.
Let's be honest though, it still feels weird hearing yourself sometimes, right?
Oh, totally. Especially when you record a podcast like this. Laughs.
Same here. But that discomfort is like a muscle stretch. It means growth is happening.
You know what helps? Recording your voice intentionally, not to judge, but to understand it.
Yeah? When you record yourself, don't ask, do I sound native? Ask, do I sound clear? Do I sound like I'm communicating with heart?
That's such a beautiful shift. Because fluency isn't just words per minute. It's comfort per sentence.
Wow. That's a quote right there. Fluency is comfort per sentence.
I might steal that.
But I think the biggest healing moment comes when you stop chasing approval.
100%. When you stop needing your English to impress someone and start using it to connect with someone, that's when your voice finally relaxes.
Because then you're not performing English, you're living it.
Exactly. You're not trying to sound right. You're trying to sound real.
I remember a student once told me, "I hate my English voice."
What did you say?
I said, "That voice helped you get a job interview, make friends, learn new things. How can you hate the very voice that's building your future?"
That's what happens when you see your English not as a limitation, but as a bridge. You know what I'd tell anyone listening who feels embarrassed about their English voice?
Tell them.
Don't wait until you sound perfect to start speaking confidently. Confidence doesn't come after fluency. It creates fluency.
Yes, confidence builds fluency like practice builds muscle.
And remember, like the people you admire who sound native, they sound like themselves in their second languages too. Everyone's got their own accent story.
Exactly. Everyone starts awkward. Everyone sounds off at first. The trick is to keep showing up anyway.
So maybe today's message is simple but deep. Your English voice is still you, just in a different rhythm. Don't hide it. Don't compare it. Let it exist. Proudly, gently, fully.
And that rhythm is beautiful. Because the moment you accept how you sound, you finally start speaking like yourself.
If this episode spoke to your heart, no pun intended,
Nice one.
then share it with someone who also struggles with their English voice. Maybe they just need to hear that they're okay.
And if you're new here, hit subscribe. You're not just learning English here. You're learning to sound like yourself. Speak easy. Feel deeply. Learn English with ease.
Until next time.